Yo, it's Richie here. I'm giving another playthrough of Amnesia, a machine for pigs. I think I've just figured out where I'm going next. In the last episode I wasn't quite sure. But obviously I somehow missed this low temperature storage down here.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me.
Ouch.
To stumps. To stumps.
Oh.
Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
That's there, so I'm going to guess in the chemicals somewhere. Somewhere around here. A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does. Bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes they ripple in me, my teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can. Push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change on the other table. A beast under their blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? So what did that do? Oh wait. Well, this door's closed. Oh, let me in. Oh, don't die. This is where the chase scene starts. Containing him. For now, at least. Hey, great, hopefully that can keep little piggies contained. Okay, now what? What if it's delivered it upstairs? grab that. Can't grab that. A heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Or I should just use it on our door lock and press on. So that should be it, really. What do I need to do? Something here, some kind of... Wait, it said something about light, didn't it? Oh yeah. Boom. Winning. Sort of follow the nice trail and blood down into the basement. That's what could possibly go wrong.
Faster, faster!
Down those little brats. Whee! Well, this looks inviting. I said I was sure there's another way out of here once I guess. Let's actually find the kids, because there's no way in heck we're getting back up there.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Oh crap. There's something in there. It's a water monster from the original Amnesia, if I'm not mistaken. Sluice Gate 1. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go into that at some point. Hello? I sort of wanted to be stalked in a maze. If this will let me bypass that. Yeah. No telephone call yet. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older formers have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Shelm, and I'm no Elihu. At least not quite yet. It is a heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the centre where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder as the other place flies from their cells and vitae splinters. They live sporadically, turn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the effective areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damn places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. So how the hell did the saboteur get past him?
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Who's we? I'm surprised in all these little maze of tunnels I haven't seen any wild pigs wandering around yet. Yeah, how to go and jinx it. Obviously, there must be a way to get over to the second pump. Oh, that's convenient. It opens just after I get through. I wonder if I have to go around to do it.
We can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Success, I think. Mandus post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter this strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making a way to the bilge clear where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the centre of the machine. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh boy. Yo, Porky, up here. Really ugly things. Both of them. And all they're doing, a banquet hall or something? I have a nasty feeling from here on we're going to be facing pigs in, well, 3-on-1 it looks like at the minute. I think what I'm going to do is call an end to this video here, try and plug up some bit more curries to go downstairs and see if I can get a bacon butties from out of them. I'd like to say thanks for watching, like, comment and subscribe if you like what you've seen, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.